Hello everyone. In this video today we'll discuss about the problem is Leetcode 296 is divide array into arrays with max difference. This is a medium level problem. I found it pretty much straightforward because the description is also pretty much straightforward of what it is actually meaning. So let's jump in. Here we can see that we have given an array of size n and also a positive integer. So what we can do with the positive integer, we can divide the array into array of size 3 of more than one or more than array of size 3 which need to satisfy the following condition. There is two condition, which is one is each element should be in exactly one array. So yeah, we cannot use this one in particular 3 of array. We need to use this one exactly either each array or in this array, and we can use this one in again this one. So we cannot use one element in multiple array, but we can use same type of value in same array. Yeah, and the difference between any two element in one array is less than or equals to k, which is given. K is 2, and we need to make sure that in an array the difference between each element should be less than or equals to the k, which is 2. So this is pretty straightforward problem, but let's also see the illustration. So I have already put the numbers here. uh, how we gonna solve this problem, or how we gonna attack this problem to solve. So in I have got a solution that we will sort the array first. Because it is not mentioned that you have to like in any order, so we will sort the array first, and then we will like then we will put then we put the logic. So let's see, if we sort the array, this will see something like 1, and then we have also 1, then we have no 2, then we have 3, then again 1 3, then 4 and 5, and then 7, then 8, and 9. I have put this example for another discussion. I will come to it later. So yeah, once we have sorted the array, now we can separate it. It is already mentioned that the size should be exactly 3. So we can consider that we will have a group of 3 types of element, and also it is mentioned in the below statement that the array will be the multiple of 3. So we don't need to like there can be more than 3 we and more than 3 multiple of array. Like we don't have any possible to like extra value here. No, we don't have. So we for that we can skip this condition. Now let's see what we can do. So the, the whole array can be divided into the multiple of 3. So we can consider that each array can have 3 element in it. So in each array, what is this index position? It is 0, it is 1, it is 2, it is 3, it is 4, 5. On my is little bit of high. I'm just okay, sorry for that. Okay, let's see. So this is 0, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, and continue. Yeah. So and where here we what we can see, this index refers to 1, this index to 0, 1 2, and also again what is this sub arrays index referring to? It is referring to 0 1 2, same as this is 0 1 2. So here we are finding a similarity, that if we check if we are in first index or not. If we are in first index, we can simply take a vector, because it is running vector. So we can take a vector or an array, then push the value into it. Like we can take a vector v, and we will push the vector, and for the first element we'll pushing it, and like storing the 0, yeah, while iterating. Then when we are coming to the second element, oh sorry, this is like 1, push the value 1. Okay, now when we are in the second position, which is 1, so we'll check if it is greater, if the negation of this two value in the first element, because we are in second position, so we can assure that we already have a value in the array. So we will assign not this one, we'll check with this value that if the first value is like, if we consider this as a of a and this b, so we can consider like a of, what is this, I, we can check like a of I minus v of first element. So we are just indexing it 0. We can like absolute it so that the remain value will be positive. Okay, so absolute and check if this value is less than or equals to k. What is the value of k? This is 2. So yeah, k equals to 2. So we will check if this value, this negation is less than or equals to 2 or not. If 2, if this satisfies, then we will push this value in the array. Same goes for this. So again, when ai, it will be 3, and what is the first value of vector? It will be 1. So same goes for 3. Now when we are in this index, so what we need to check, that when we are in the second index of the subarray, like second index of the subarray, second index of the subarray, we will like maintain another vector, which is vector inside vector. Yeah, we'll maintain another vector. We can name it as, we can name it anything, like we'll name it as vector. So we'll maintain another vector where we are accepting vector. So we'll push the whole value, the whole array, sorry, we'll push the whole array here. So what will be pushing here? There will be 1, 1 and 3, right? While we pushing this, we will clear this stack. We will clear this stack. Yeah, because we have pushed it, we will reuse this for the next where we can find out. Okay, so now similarly we'll check if it is the sub index of 0, then we'll push it without any kind of, yeah, we'll push it. Then if it is 4, if it is in the position 1, we'll check this. So what will be it? Well, this will be like 4 minus 3. So this is less than 2, so this will also store here. Similar goes for 5. And when we again came in the next two, we'll store this value again. So while 3, 4 and 5, sorry for the bad handwriting, and again goes for this, and for the first value it will store 7, then for the second value it will store 8, because 8 minus 7 is less than 1, which is less than k. Same goes for 9. So 9 minus 7, 9 minus 7 is 2. So yeah, 2 also goes less than or equals to, so this also stored in this array. 7, 8, 9. So if and then we don't have any, so we'll wrap up this. So this will be our final example, which we have already seen here. Now quickly wrap up how we can check this. So I'm going to discuss here an edge case about this, so that we can get a idea of how what can be the corner case over here. So yeah, quickly just finishing up this. Okay, okay. Now let's sort this. At first we need to sort this, and that is 1. Then we'll have 1. Then we'll have 2. Then we'll have, then 3 and 5. Okay, so after sorting we'll have this value. So how can we consider that? We can consider that we have a subarray of 1, 1, 2 and a subarray of 2, 3, 5. Okay, so for the first subarray, what we need to consider, we need to consider like array of, so if we are assigning this an array, so we need to check for the first value, we'll store it in vector, which will be 1 for the first index and for the 0 index. And for the first index, we'll checking, what we'll checking, we'll checking the condition v of I minus a of b of 0 and a of I. I'm just reversing it, but it won't affect because we'll absolute the value, so that we get the actual, we get the actual differences for what is the actual differences here. Okay, so what we'll getting there, we'll getting there 1 minus 1, which is less than, for this we are taking k equals to 2. Yeah, For this, we'll taking that, yeah, our condition meets, it will store it here. Then what is 2 and 1, so it will also store here. Now listen to this carefully. After that, we'll store the value in vec as we have told earlier. So in vec it will be shown like 1 1 2. Okay, now iterate the second portion. So I'm clearing this, and also, yeah, this is also become so much of messy. So yeah, so I'm rewriting the condition again, a of I and minus v of 0. Yeah, so now for the first step we'll not checking anything, we just insert this. For the second, we'll checking like 3 minus 2 equals to 1. 3 minus 2 equals to 1, that means it is correct. Okay, then we'll checking like 5. So 5 minus 2 equals to 3. Oh my god, k is 2, our result is 3. So it will not include in this. What will we do here? So from that position, we we already have a value in vector, so we cannot return vector from here, because we are expecting whenever we get an error, whenever it is not possible to divide the array with the satisfying condition, then we'll returning an empty array. So for that, whenever we get such type of condition where our condition is on matching, we will clear the vector. We'll clear the vector, so it will be become as, so that all the value will be diminished, and this won't be count that time. But whenever our iteration, sub branch of iteration is over, we will clear that also, as you have already seen. Yeah, so this is the whole implementation process to solve this. I have solved this problem, so let me quickly just discuss the solution of code solution. Here we first sort the problem, as we have told that we will first sort the array, then we'll take a vector v and a vector of vector v name vector, which we have already mentioned here. And then we iterate through the numbers, and first we check if it is on the last position, which is last position of subarray, which is this, indicating this value. So if in there we'll taking the absolute of numbers of I, so we'll taking this value and this value is storing in the vector. So yeah, so numbers of I and vector first value of vector, then we'll checking that if the temporary value is less than k. If less than or equals to k, then all good, we'll pushing the value in vector, or else our condition broken, so we need to return from here. So we are first clearing the vector, then returning from here. And if everything goes well, we just because we are in the last index of the subarray, we pushing the vector which have a store here, like we have 1 1 2 for this, so we'll pushing the vector and it will store in here like that again, and then we clear the vector. As we have already mentioned that after every iteration of a subarray, we need to clear the vector. Then we checking that if it is, else if we are checking that if it is the first value, we need to check anything, then we just simply push the value into vector. And otherwise it is the second index position, then we're checking that if the absolute, first taking the absolute and then checking it as it is, and then if not condition met, then we're clearing the vector and returning from this position. We need to again consider, because it is returning from here, and if everything goes well for a iterator and for the loop, and then we're returning the final our vector value, which is this. So I think this is all the implementation and work. I hope I have explained properly. Please mention if anything in your mind, and yeah, thank you for watching.